Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So, as we all know, jealous and envious women are unhinged. They will make up lies and rumors and have imaginary beef with you, but in some cases, they can get violent. And when a woman feels jealous of you, they instantly will start to perceive you as a threat. Even if you haven't really done anything to them, they will start to find a way to try to make you out to be the villain or the bad guy so that way they can have an excuse to put their hands on you. And I've noticed that most of the time, jealous women will be more likely to hurt you physically when you are viewed as weaker than them. I see a lot of women will usually target a woman that's smaller than they are. And that's not to say that smaller girls can't be mean and violent, but usually most people will hurt people they think are easy to beat up. They also target girls who are quiet, and especially if they know that that girl doesn't really have a support group that she can run to defend her, they love going after women who just they feel as if wouldn't be able to hurt them back, essentially. You can tell that a woman is jealous simply by the way that they fight. I know that a lot of us have actually had women put their hands on us before, and my heart goes out to any woman who has been through this because it really is a really traumatizing thing. But yes, personally, I see a lot of jealous women slap or punch faces. They love to pull hair, especially if you have long, natural hair, or if your hair is just always done. Sometimes they will try to hit you so hard so they cause some very serious damage. And when these women get a chance to finally put their hands on you, they want to make sure it hurts you very badly. And a lot of you might be asking, why do these women hate me so much or why are they so jealous? And it could be because of anything. Maybe it's how you dress, your attitude, your looks. Most of the time I see that women usually get violent like this when it comes to guys. Maybe you don't really notice it, but maybe that dude that she really always liked, he's looking at you instead of looking at her. Instead of these women addressing these feelings and just accepting that they've been rejected, some women will lash out aggressively as a way to assert dominance or vent their frustration. These women believe that if they hurt you, then maybe that will scare you away from taking away from what they believe is theirs. So it's very important to remember that jealous women and mean people have a motive. A lot of the time, when a woman attacks you for no reason, it's because they are dealing with something in their personal lives and they want to find ways to feel powerful. Behind closed doors, they feel weak and they don't have healthy ways to cope with their emotions or communicate their concerns. So they feel like violence will fix those issues. And if a woman is so jealous to the point where she's willing to put her hands and possibly jeopardize her life, her job, or her reputation, that means she has absolutely nothing to lose and is willing to do anything to get rid of you, even if that means unaliving. So, ladies, immediately, if you notice something like this, you need to leave and be on the lookout for threats and evil glares. You don't deserve to be hurt or abused because you are beautiful and enjoying your life. And I have a few stories about this happening to me and my friends. I remember I was working at this job and there was this girl who I barely knew. I mean, we spoke a couple times, but when she was walking by my desk, she had pushed my back very hard. And she didn't apologize or say anything. She just pushed my back and kept on walking and didn't even look back. And I was so in shock in that moment because I'm thinking to myself, like, was that an accident? Should I say something to her? I didn't want to cause a scene. It was really weird behavior, and she was trying to act like she did it accidentally. But like, she didn't do it to anyone else, just me. I never even spoke to this girl, but sometimes I would notice her glaring at me. I'm not gonna lie, that situation was an eye opener for me to leave that place because that was the job where people were making rumors and everybody believed them because they just thought I was a mean girl because I wasn't talking to anybody. My other story was back when I was in high school when I was friends with this girl who was really pretty, and a lot of the guys at our school liked her, and even guys at other schools in our city liked her too. And one day, this girl made a rumor about her saying she was a hoe. When my friend confronted her about this, and my friend, she was very calm about it, this girl instantly fought her. Like, she literally, my friend came up to her and was like, hey, like, why did you say that about me? And the girl, she was like, well, if you want to fight, let me know. Like, she was just yelling. And this girl actually fought my friend. And low key, it made me feel like she was planning on doing that before she even said anything. That girl, she was jealous of my friend being able to pull any guy she wanted, while she, on the other hand, couldn't even get guys to glance at her. She definitely was one of those femcel type of girls that Exoticals United talks about. She was a bigger girl, and yes, there are some gorgeous plus size women out here, but this girl in this story was not one of them. She was a very jealous and envious person, and she took it out on others. She was a bully, and after she literally beat up my friend, she had the nerve to send her a DM mocking her because she lost the fight. Like, this girl was just the epitome of evil, and she was just an awful person. She had issues going on in her personal life, and she came to school and she took it out on other people. And lo and behold, years later, I did some looking and I'm seeing that her life is currently in shambles. Because number one, you don't mess with people because you never know how their ancestors is going to come back and humble you in your life. But also, you know, you just can't do that type of stuff. I know I see a lot of people say that karma is not real, but the thing is, karma is real, and you need to be very careful about who you hurt in this world because you never know. Anyway, if you are currently dealing with a jealous woman, here's what you can do to avoid things going sour and them trying to hurt you. Because these women are always looking for an opportunity to put their hands on you, even if you didn't do anything. If you do happen to be around them, stay calm and do not make eye contact. If they try to provoke you, do not confront them directly. This is when you either need to get the authorities involved or tell a higher up manager. Because if you confront these women directly, it can be very dangerous. They will either try to gaslight you, get mad, or be very, very violent. So as soon as you notice a woman is violent or wants to attack you, make an escape plan or get the authorities involved, like I said. If you can't do that, limit being around them as much as possible. Also, you want to make sure you have some type of protection on you. As a pretty girl, no matter what, I recommend all of you get some mace or a taser to protect yourself. And this is really sad because I know a lot of us don't even think about having to use self defense on another woman. But the older I get, I realize that there are a lot of women out here who are just as evil and predatory as a man can be. So you need to make sure that you have a mace and taser on you at all times. And don't be afraid to use it if you feel like you have to. And also, you need to make sure that your hands are bisexual. And this is only if they have already tried to hurt you. You know, you definitely do not want to go out here looking for problems. But if a woman is putting her hands on you and y'all are already in that situation, learn some self defense so that way you can know what to do. And that way you don't lose this fight. Or if you do, you can be able to do some damage back. Like, do not just lay there and just let them hurt you. I mean, I'm talking about you need to do some things to this woman who's trying to hurt you that you've never even thought about doing before. I mean, scratching, anything that can get this woman off of you as quick as possible. Don't just lay there, don't just scream. Make sure that you get out of that fight or flight and do some things that can get her off of you as soon as possible. Another thing you can do is if you're of age, you can also sign up for a license to carry. Now, I don't really have any experience in this because I feel like if it ever gets to that point, then maybe I'm somewhere I don't need to be. Like, if you feel like you need to sign up for a license to carry, I mean, all power to you for your protection. But I feel like if I'm in a environment where I would even need to even think about doing that, then I'm in the wrong place and I need to leave immediately. And again, I'm just speaking for myself, ladies. If you feel like it is necessary for you to sign up for a license to carry, do it because you never know what could happen. But I was just speaking for myself. But yeah, that was all I had to say for the video today. I know this was a video that I have been trying to make for a while, and I thank all of you for being patient with me. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you guys have a great day.